Hey guys, and welcome back to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That is a good rendition of the Super Mario Bros. Underground theme, but more importantly, we don't have to deal with Tolstar anymore. So really, this part is going at 10,000 miles per hour already, man.
Yeah, going to the Bean Big Kingdom, nothing's gonna happen, except everything that's going to happen, of course.
Oh, Jesus. The advanced border patrol. Tolstar was just the first line of defense. These guys take bureaucracy a little bit too seriously. Okay, we're getting into like kidnapped royalty here. We just came here to rescue our princess's voice, okay? No, I didn't just make that up on the spot. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's totally a thing that happens all the time. What? You've never heard of your voice being turned into bombs? What are you, nuts?
Oh, are you gonna vouch for us? He is vouching for us.
Well, I mean, we did change. Oh my god, is he bleeding? It looks like. Okay, I think that's his star underneath that. But it really does look like blood from this angle. I'm sorry, I think Mario may have stomped on him a little bit too hard.
Nah, man, that's totally a Luigi thing. He curb stomps Goombas 24/7, mate.
My stomp name Stomp is Stomp Luigi Stomp.
Hoohoo Village is the place we'll be going to soon. It's pretty much, a country village filled with pumpkin beans, but try not to judge too much. They are a simple folk.
And just to kind of get this out of the way, yes, most of the areas in this game, if not all of them, are named after forms of laughter, so get ready for that.
And that's just another thing that helps make Superstar Saga all the more unique. Even the environment itself doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean, there's one place that is kind of bereft of laughter, but that's the point, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh man, I'm kind of getting nostalgic for the original playthrough of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga we did. It only got to about 3 parts in, but I think it was roughly around here where we had to cancel it, and that was due to, I think, technical issues more than us just running out of things to say and so on. Like, I think my old PC had busted USB ports and that would zap my capture card every so often, which made recording just impossible, really. So, yeah, it's a real good feeling to actually be back here and be able to record the game properly for y'all. Oh, I'm getting a bit giddy right now, sorry. Make sure you talk to everyone. This is one of those scenarios before the plot will let you continue.
I know these guys are based on something. I don't remember what they're called. They're this very particular type of statue that I think more people know of in Animal Crossing. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Oh, they're called gyroids. I'm not entirely sure if that's their real specific name, but that's what they're called in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they're based on gyroids, but since they're green, they always look like cactus people to me. I'm sorry, that's just how I am.
Cactus beans. I wonder if there's actually a type of, like, isn't there, like, Mexican jumping beans, or did I just make that up from certain television shows I've watched throughout the years?
I'm pretty sure you're just being racist, Tom.
Oh,
come on.
God, oh no! Next thing you know, I'll be calling Mario a Mexican. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but they have a lot of different types of beans, and some of that is reflected in this game, especially beans that you can pick up later for other uses.
Yeah, again, it's like, the Bean Big Kingdom is basically a reflection of the Mushroom Kingdom, where you have mushrooms bopping about, but you can still collect, like, non-living mushrooms to consume greedily, viciously, every day.
Now, this bridge isn't really going to be fixed in a while, so you want to make sure to do everything on the other side of the village before coming back.
Yeah, like I said, it's one of those types of plot barriers. You gotta make sure that you do exactly what the game wants, and for whatever reason, we can't walk through that towel right there, so I guess we'll go down instead of onwards.
Well, as you know, that towel was made of concrete. What, you couldn't tell?
No, I couldn't actually. The limitations of the Game Boy Advance, I suppose. This is so jarring, because I'm remembering various snippets of what we said, like in the original playthrough, and I'm trying to veer away from that. All the stuff we said back then was really funny, so I apologise if we end up going in the opposite direction here, it's just to make it feel fresh.
Well, I'm glad you remember it, because I certainly don't. But then again, you know me. If it's not immediately pertaining to my goals, I tend to push most information out of my head automatically.
Oh, that you do, my friend, that you do.
You're not supposed to agree, you're supposed to sympathize a little bit. Fawful, what are you doing here?
Just skewer him with your lance, that's what you got it for. And he's basically dead.
To be fair, Fawful does have a hat with a toothy mouth. I don't want to be anywhere near that myself.
What is a think rat exactly? Did you just make up an insulting term, a pejorative, if you will?
You know what? I'm gonna look this up, because I am legit curious now. I do believe Finkrat is a legit insult, which I think is Russian. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up right now and see if we get any actual thing about it.
Alright, Forful, put down another plot barrier. I mean, the concrete tower was one thing, but here comes a really, really pissed off boulder.
I'm from Gradius and I don't want to be here.
No, sir, you're not passing me.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Well, let's go back and see if that towel will yield to us now, because we're sure as shit not jumping or spinning our way past this particular roadblock.
Well, just tickle your way past. I'm sure that'll work. That'll make him laugh, right?
No. He will in fact fold his arms even tighter to his rocky, stony chest.
Okay, I have Rat Fink, one of the several Hot Rod characters created by artist Ed Big Daddy Roth. No, I don't think that's it. Let me just do some quotes in my Google search.
I can't believe you're looking this up.
I'm legit curious. Man, tons of Rat Fink, but no Fink Rat. That makes no sense.
Nah, you know Forful. He plays fast and loose with the English language. Hammerhead Bros. Not Hammer Bros, but Hammerhead Bros. Another way Superstar Saga brings in the new. It says, get out to the old.
I do like their righteous beards, though. Again, notice the red and green coloring here. You two look suspiciously like main characters. I'm interested in you.
Look, we need hammers. I will even buy the hammers off the wall over there. We need to get the guy. He had a helmet and he talked in, well, I don't want to say lower class English, but it certainly wasn't something I would do. It wouldn't frequent my mouth, so to speak.
I like how they're shaped like hammers, and they're wearing tiny hammers on the top of their head.
Just accentuates that they are in fact Hammerhead brothers, I guess. Now, we weren't so lucky as to be able to simply buy the hammers that they have in stock, but if you want to impress future shop owners, make sure you continue to level up your stash stat. No, it's not for just making Mario and Luigi look good, it also has other benefits. Isn't that right, Helldragon?
Yeah, like I said before, it can actually get you a decent discount on items if your stash is high enough. I wouldn't pump too many points into that, because earning money in this game really isn't that difficult, so if you kind of neglect it a little, that's not too bad. It also contributes, like I said, to lucky hits and things like that, you know, your critical damage, so maybe pump a few in there just for fun.
Okay, so the resident, pterodactyl taxi, I guess Blabanodon or whatever his name was, has gone up to the top of the mountain and hasn't come back down. No hoo-hoo blocks are flowing down, and without hoo-hoo blocks, they can't create hammers. Do you see where this is going?
Yes, I see a long, epic fetch quest in our future.
Ah, yes indeed, my friend. We are going to go climb up the mountain.
Now, at this point, I would have assumed that Mario would have had like 50 hammers already in tow. It makes me really wonder if he bothered to pack anything for this trip besides his clothes.
Well, you remember how the Koopa Cruiser basically went kablooey in the sky?
Yeah, that's true. Now that you bring that up, that's actually a really good point.
Alright, we got a new enemy. These are the beaties.
Pretty simple. Much like Goombas, they kind of rush at you all the way, or sometimes they'll actually stop, stumble, and then rush at you, so you can't just hit that button reflexively, you still gotta watch them.
That type of attack is what trips me up the most in Superstar Saga, and I guess every, Mario and Luigi game to date. It's when the enemy kind of, halts for a little bit and then rushes at you, because I can never get the timing down right.
Now back there you actually looked at an item called Woo Beans and that you can breed them at Starbean Cafe. That's not going to be for a little bit, but I might as well get this out of the way now. Based on the different types of beans you mix together at this cafe, you can create special drinks that up your stats in different ways, so it's worth collecting as many as you can.
Yeah, let's leave the finer details for when we actually go into the cafe, because I've got to be honest, I marked out a little bit when I saw who bopped into the cafe on that particular day.
Give him more stash, excellent. No, you had a 3, you blew it!
I got but a 1, yar!
And no, I don't really think you can control what number lands on what slot. I don't think there's a way you can kind of fix it. There may be, I don't know. If there is, let me know.
Write in and let us know.
Yeah, we actually take letters to the YouTube channel. P.O. Box something or other.
Yeah, we answer them in future playthroughs, obviously, because we record well ahead of time.
Yeah, first we have to get some, though, so please send them in.
I like how the hieroglyphics on the mountainside is just people, telling jokes and whatnot.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I always kind of wonder about that thing. And it sort of actually kind of references some stuff we'll be facing later on.
Yes, indeed. But what is that? Well, we have to keep some air of mystery in these commentaries, so you keep coming back. That's how it works. Yes, follow the trail.
Now, I'm not really a huge fan of this area, and I believe it's because, well, I mean, first off, it's just kind of a mountain area that doesn't look too special, although not bad, but I really do believe this is kind of the area that's sort of, you know, when you're doing a lot of platforming and you're switching back and forth between the different brothers. At this point, if that's something you don't want to do, you're going to be doing it a lot throughout this game, so you better get comfortable with it, basically.
I kind of agree. It's a bit of a heavy first area, at least in terms of, like, level tropes. Just like a dry and dusty mountain. Usually, and believe me, we'll be getting to a proper desert later in the game, you'd have something a bit more grassy. Like, I don't know, the first area of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I can't remember. Oh, Petalburg. That's the name of the city. Stuff like that, you know, traditional Mario fare. But Mario and Luigi is kind of anything but traditional, as we've discussed many a time.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'd rather kind of bop through this area than yet another grassy field designed to teach us the basics, which Mario has done about 4 million times, give or take a million.
Exactly, yeah.
Just gotta figure out how to do these brother moves again. I mean, we've been brothers all of our lives, but we've never worked together on this level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll notice that whenever Luigi takes a tap, that's usually the battle I choose to skip, and there is a good reason for that. The music's pretty kicking though. It's got a nice bit of bass to it.
Yeah, I like it too. Like, it's just kind of a nice... It's hard to describe because I'm not very good musically with these kind of terms, but I do like it, yeah.
Bombastic, I think, is the term you're looking for.
Something like that. It really does feel like you're listening to a mountain, and I guess that's the best compliment I can give it to that.
What's the best mountainous region in a Mario RPG you've enjoyed or perused, shall we say, today?
That's a hard one. Probably the one from Dream Team. It's like that one near the end of the game where you're doing those trials, I think. I really like that area, actually.
Yeah, that's a snowy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually forgot what you had to do there, because it says you have to stomp on Mario. But, yeah, you have to do the high jump, because that specifically stomps down on Mario's head.
Now, funny thing to do is when you actually do that as Luigi, he can't actually hold the water, so he just kind of dribbles it all out, which I thought was funny.
He can't hold his drink, what a lightweight.
There you go, we made a joke, and it's related to something adult. Oh no, Mario!
I love the hieroglyphics of people rolling on the floor laughing.
It's just, even in the little background details, the game has a lot of character.
This is the commentary, folks. We're gonna get to a boss fight soon, I swear. Don't turn off the video.
Was that what I wanted to write? There we go, okay.
Yeah, we're all good, we're all good. Another chance for some coinage.
So are they questing for coin and cleavage at this point? Because I guess Peach has cleavage. Does Peach have cleavage? I don't know. I haven't looked, because I'm not weird.
Do you not actually know what coinage means? Did you actually think I made a portmanteau there? Because that's one of the worst jokes I think you ever uttered on HellfireComms.
I don't know. I've made a lot of terrible jokes. Some of them in takes not used for this playthrough.
Dry bones. Looking very different to their Mushroom Kingdom, like, counterparts. Like, there are a few, like, familiar faces in terms of, like, Goombas, Spideys, and so on, but they're given the Bean Kingdom twist, so to speak.
Basically, whichever direction they spin their head will indicate which brother they're going to attack. I believe it's to the left for Mario and the right for Luigi.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm just gonna, like, get these guys out of the way so they don't attack me and make me drop my water.
Yeah, probably for the best. Actually, I wonder what happens if somebody does attack you while Mario is carrying water. Does he spit it out?
Yes, I believe so. Like, he does the animation and then, like, the star comes about.
Oh, okay.
My jump is powerful! Powerful!
There you go.
Oh yeah, level 6.
I'm pretty happy about this development. I can't wait till level 7, gonna be nuts!
And beyond that, level 8. Remember guys, keep those stats balanced and we'll see you next time for another part of Superstar Saga.